Hey traders, Raghee here, and in this recap video for Simpler Futures, we're going to talk about the Nasdaq. But in talking about the Nasdaq, we must talk about the move that we had today in Apple. Now, what's really interesting about some of the moves that we're having in Apple is that it's going to drag the Nasdaq down because of the weighting in the index. And one of the things a lot of traders underestimate is the weighting that we have of individual names within the Nasdaq, within the S&P 500 and the Dow. So do you have to sort of be a stock trader when you're looking at these futures? Specific contracts like ES, NQ, YM, you are actually a stock trader. So take a look at the way I look at the NQ. I look at it with a layout like this. I put either the QQQ in the upper left-hand corner or the NQ in the upper left-hand corner, and then I break down the top 10 or 11 weighted names within the index. I have layouts like this for the ETFs that I trade, and for the S&P, and for the Dow, because inside NQ are these names, and none other bigger than Apple. So back to Apple. A long position in Apple is going to contribute to follow through in the NQ. In other words, if a long position in Apple works, it's going to contribute to a long position in the NQ. So we're going long into the weekend in Apple and in the NQ. The NQ is actually a trend follow. Even though it's a little bit more conservative, this is a trend follow off the Darvis level. We have the 34 EMA on the close in play, the minor 59.20 psych level, and the Darvis 2.0 low. Darvis 2.0, this is just a better updated, modernized version of the classic Darvis box tool, which, by the way, right now you can get free on a number of platforms. TradeStation, TradingView, Thinkorswim. Very excited about that. And the thing to remember here is because the grab candles are green, we have a very fresh swing buy. But this NQ is not going to work without Apple working. Let's talk about what Apple is right now. This is the indicator matrix that is the basis of how I, one, select which time frames to trade, and then the strategy that I'm going to deploy on that time frame. Apple is an oversold buy. So there are certain tools that I will utilize within the context of an oversold buy. There are certain technical levels that I'm going to look at for potential support. The gap is in play here. I have an oversold stochastic. So the thing to remember about a trade like this is I believe Apple's a buy down at this level. It's closed the gap, stochastic is oversold, and I know to look for this type of strategy because of the organization of the particular grab candles and the angle of the wave. So the heavy lifting and a lot of the decision making as to which levels are important are pretty much done for me. And I want to mention, so tomorrow we're going to be doing, and I've been so excited to do this class, now that I can give you guys the Darvis, wave, grab, and propulsion tools free across so many popular platforms, we're going to be doing a full day, well, 12 to 5. That's a 5-hour day. 5-hour day of an interactive strategy session. How to read a chart like a 30-year pro, because now we can automate so many of these amazing tools. And then you can join me for 2 days of live trading on Tuesday and Wednesday of the following week. So what we have here is taking 4 free tools. I'm going to show you the indicator matrix, the step-by-step checklist of how to determine what kind of market trend we're in, what type of strategy you should then use, and the indicators that are appropriate to that strategy. You can check this out at simplertrading.com/profits. If you've ever wanted to hack, literally shortcut 30 years of trading experience across the futures, Forex, stock, and options market, this is it. Super excited to present this to you. I will see you tomorrow. You can sign up until literally showtime. So check out simplertrading.com/profits, and I'll see you tomorrow.